The story of Elias Mercer, the lonely coffee addict. Elias Mercer was 42 years old, living in a dim one-bedroom apartment above a laundromat in Columbus, Ohio. He had no spouse, no children, only a handful of co-workers who barely tolerated his restless energy. What he did have was coffee. Coffee wasn't just a drink to Elias, it was oxygen, ritual, obsession, and sometimes his only companion. 5:15 a.m., the first cup. Elias woke before dawn, not because he wanted to, but because his body demanded it. His eyes burned from lack of sleep. His hands shook as he walked barefoot into the kitchen. He never prepared the coffee maker the night before. He loved the ritual too much, grinding beans, breathing in their earthy scent, listening to the machine hiss to life. It was his private symphony. 12 ounces, French press, Ethiopian beans, black, no sugar. The first sip felt like warm electricity. His chest loosened, his thoughts sharpened. For a moment, he almost believed he wasn't alone. 6 a.m., the second cup. He brewed another immediately. He always told himself, "The first cup wakes me up. The second cup makes me human." 16 ounces, Chemex, Guatemala medium roast, a splash of oat milk. He scrolled through emails while drinking, but never answered any, until the third cup, 7:15 a.m. On the way to work, Elias worked in IT support. His commute revolved around caffeine. He never drove straight to work. 20 ounces. Venti Pike Place. 2 extra espresso shots. A splash of half and half. The barista didn't ask his order anymore. Sometimes he finished it before reaching the parking lot. 9:30 a.m. At the office. His co-workers dreaded mornings with Elias. He dominated the break room, guarded the coffee machine like it was sacred. Dark roast pod, 2 sugars, 12 ounces, then another, same drink. Within 30 minutes, he paced while talking to clients, his voice too fast, too sharp. The more coffee he drank, the angrier he became. 11:45 a.m., pre-lunch, 16 ounces, iced Americano, 3 shots, no sweetener. His stomach growled, but caffeine was louder. 1 p.m., after lunch, 14 ounces, pour over, Sumatran dark roast, black. He ate alone at his desk. Coffee was his company. 3:30 p.m., the slump, 20 ounces. Cold brew concentrate, over ice, vanilla syrup. Sweet, cold, like liquid adrenaline. It was the only time he allowed himself to smile. 6:15 p.m., after work, 16 ounces, flat white, whole milk, extra foam. He sat by the cafe window, watching strangers laugh, watching couples hold hands. Coffee was the only intimacy he knew. 8 p.m., home. His apartment smelled of stale grounds, mugs everywhere, on the bed, on the sink, on the floor. 12 ounces, instant coffee, whatever was cheapest, just to keep the buzz alive. 10:30 p.m., the last cup. He whispered every night, "This is the last one, I promise." Double espresso, bitter, scalding. He stared at his laptop screen. His hands shook. His heart raced. His thoughts never stopped. Sometimes he thought he might die in his sleep, but the thought of no coffee tomorrow terrified him more. 11 cups a day, nearly 2,000 milligrams of caffeine. At work, they avoided him. At home, he feared silence. In love, he had only coffee. He once wrote in his journal, "The friend who never leaves, the lover who always comes back, the drug that doesn't betray me until 3 in the morning, when I can't stop shaking." And still, tomorrow morning, he would wake up again for the first cup.